Welcome to the pre-prep webinar. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to become a globally competitive workplace-ready professional who stands out, gets opportunities, and grows faster in your career without struggling blindly or sending endless CVs without responses, feeling stuck, invisible, and overlooked. Now, let me be very clear about something. This session is for you if you are a student, graduate, or early career professional. It's also for you if you feel like you have potential but you're not seeing results yet. It's for you if you want to stand out in your workplace and your job search. It is for you if you're tired of being confused about what actually works in professional environments. Then you are in the right place. Let me also say this. This session is not for people who want shortcuts without doing the work. It's not for people who are not ready to grow. It's not for people who hear powerful information and get excited but do nothing about it or with it. If that is you, you can take the next 30 seconds and exit this webinar. No hard feelings. Now, if you're still here, it means you are ready to become more intentional about your career, more strategic in your growth, and more prepared for real opportunities. Let me introduce myself. My name is UNREJECTABLE. I am the founder of the Talking Academy, a global professional development institution training African voices for global workplaces. For over 6 years, I have worked closely with young graduates and early career professionals, and I have seen the same pattern again and again. Brilliant people, talented people graduate, but completely unprepared for the realities of professional environment. And that is why we created CREP, the Career Readiness Essentials Program. CREP is Africa's #1 workplace readiness program designed specifically for graduates and early career professionals who want to move from confusion to clarity, from potential to competence, and from being overlooked to becoming undeniable. So let's be honest. Right now, many of you are doing what you were told would work. You went to school, you got your degree, you applied for jobs, and you are hoping that something clicks. But here's the problem. That approach is incomplete because the workplace does not reward your degrees alone. That has its place, but that is not absolutely the only thing rewarded in the workplace. The workplace rewards thinking, it rewards communication, it rewards execution, it rewards professional awareness. So you end up sending CVs and you get no response. You get into roles and you're struggling to stand out. You feel invisible in professional spaces. And all of that is not because you are not smart. You are smart. It's just because you were never taught the real system, how it really works. So let me introduce you to something powerful. Listen, this is going to change how you see the workplace and how you carry yourself in it. At the Talking Academy, we developed a proprietary model that is called the Guru's Framework for Workplace Dominance, and you will not find this anywhere else. So pay close attention to this, because this was built from years of working with real professionals and understanding what actually drives results in global workplaces, as well as a lot of inputs from actual employers across different industries and sectors with years of professional experience. So pay attention. G stands for global awareness. U stands for unmatched skill. R stands for result-oriented thinking. O stands for outstanding communication. And S stands for strategic positioning. This is the Guru's framework. If you have this framework, it doesn't matter wherever you are. You have universal relevance across workplaces. Now, this framework is the difference between being average and being exceptional. It's the difference between being ignored and being recognized. It's the difference between being replaceable and being valuable. I'll say it again. Gurus, global awareness is G. U is unmatched skill. R is result-oriented thinking. O is outstanding communication. S is strategic positioning. All right. Now let me say this with full clarity. Let me be clear as possible. If you master this framework, you will not struggle the way most people do, most of your peers do, and you will not keep getting rejection emails, right? You will not remain invisible in your workplace because you will understand how to think, how to act, how to operate like a professional who cannot be ignored. So let's talk about the 4 career skills that most people lack. The first skill is critical thinking. What is critical thinking? You probably heard this so many times. Critical thinking is simply the ability to analyze information and make sound decisions. Now, here's an example. A manager asks 2 employees to solve a problem. Employee A waits for detailed instructions, while employee B analyzes the situation and proposes solutions. Now, guess which employee becomes valuable faster? You know the answer. So critical thinkers become problem solvers, not just task followers. People who actually think with information analysis in order to make sound decisions. Now, what's the second skill? Professional communication. Many careers are stuck because the owners of these careers do not know how to express ideas clearly. Ideas come to everyone, but the difference between those who get ahead and those who do not is the ability to clearly express the thoughts in your head. Professional communication includes presenting ideas clearly, writing professional messages, speaking confidently in meetings, asking intelligent questions. These cannot be overemphasized. Presenting ideas clearly. So you're in a meeting and everybody needs to say something and it's your turn and you stand up and you begin to ramble because you have not learned how to structure your ideas. So they are bouncing from one end of the room to the other, and by the end of your presentation, the audience is lost. It would have been better to not say anything. What about writing professional messages? Some people send emails the same way they send WhatsApp messages. And that is not how you write professionally, right? How about speaking confidently in meetings? Some people struggle with confidence. They know what to say. They have the idea. They know the point they're trying to pass across. But then they begin to talk and the confidence is not there. And people can always tell when you're confident and when you're not confident. And of course, asking intelligent questions. There is such a thing as stupid questions. When you ask intelligent questions, they come from a place of information. When you ask stupid questions, they come from a place of lack of research. So questions that you can find answers to without having to ask your superior are not so intelligent questions. So an example is this. Imagine a talented employee that has very brilliant ideas. I mean, we've all met that one person who is an idea tank, right? They always have the best ideas, the most brilliant ideas. But if those ideas are not communicated effectively, they will remain invisible. So you wonder why some people seem to get ahead, and the people that are getting ahead are not even the people who know so much. Many times they just get ahead and you look at them and you wonder what this person is doing differently, because when it comes to smartness, you are smarter evidently than this person, but they are ahead. But the difference is that these people have learned how to communicate effectively and you have not. So they are visible and you remain invisible. Now, what's the third skill? The third skill is productivity and execution. Success in professional spaces often depends on consistent output. Now, this requires systems because consistency does not thrive on emotions, on feelings, on motivation. Consistency thrives on systems, right? So systems such as goal clarity, time management, prioritization, accountability structures, all of these systems are what you need to put in place to have consistent output. This is what produces success in professional spaces. This is what success in professional spaces depends on. Without systems, even talented people can become frustrated. They can become overwhelmed. So again, it's not a question of talent, because you are talented, you are brilliant, right? But you do not have the systems that make your brilliance evident. What's the fourth skill? Collaboration. Most modern work happens in teams. The world has evolved to the point that we understand the importance of teams. So this means that professionals need to learn how to understand team dynamics, how to resolve disagreements, how to communicate respectfully, how to contribute effectively. Now, team dynamics depends on where you're working. It depends on your societal context. It depends on your industries. But at the same time, you need to understand that when you talk about team dynamics, you're referring to the subtle changes, the subtle power plays, the subtle shifts that exist within a team. So in a team, you can have the person who is the driver. You can have the person who is a communicator. You can have the person who is the analyzer. When you understand the roles that each person plays, and mind you, these roles sometimes are unspoken. These roles are not on your job description. You cannot find them on the job description of each of the team member. But by careful observation and intentional analysis, you can tell who is the team driver. You can tell who is the team communicator. You can tell who is the team analyzer. And when you understand the team dynamics, it's easy to flow in professional workplaces. The next thing is resolving disagreements. Conflict resolution is a skill that is needed in the 21st century workplace across the world, globally. The ability to not take sides when there is a disagreement on the team, but resolve the conflict without creating hard feelings in the process. How about communicating respectfully? You can disagree without being disagreeable, right? And also contributing effectively. Don't be the person who is everywhere, but their presence is not felt, their impact is not felt, right? So let's break these down properly. Step 1, let's talk about the math. Let's have this simple career math. If you have strong communication skills, clear thinking ability, productivity systems, professional awareness, what happens when you put all these together on your equation? The result is you become somebody who solves problems faster, communicates ideas better, delivers results consistently. And what happens? You get opportunities, you get recognition, you get promotions, you get recommendations. And this is the part I have to tell you, this is not luck. This is structure. It's so easy to see those people that are getting ahead, getting the promotions, the recommendation, the travel opportunities, the exposure, and you think they're just lucky. The boss just likes them. The manager just likes them. They're the favorite person in the organization. It's not true. There's a reason behind it. Whatever you see as luck is preparation meeting opportunity. That is structure. Now let me give you something you can use immediately. Let's talk about how to stand out in your first week at work. This is very important. Pay close attention. The university does not teach you this. You manage after sending out so many CVs, or maybe you were lucky to be in an industry function and one thing led to the other, you networked and you got a role after a series of interviews and you have found your dream job. However it came about, you have got the job. Congratulations. So what now? Because many people have no idea that you're supposed to structure the way you show up at work. People just think, I got the job, all I need to do is show up and everything will be all right. No, you do not wing your first week at work. The first week at work is not the week you want to wing it. Believe me, trust me on this one. So most people enter a workplace and what do? They wait to be told everything. They wait to be told what to do. That's a wrong move. That's not a power move. That's a very wrong move. So what do you do instead? Number one, observe how things are done. When you get into a place, look at how people behave. Observe the manager. At what point are they more open to answer questions? At what point in the day are they very busy? How do they prefer their message structure? Do they prefer to be contacted via email? Do they prefer one-on-one questions? Do they prefer to speak in meetings? Do they prefer to have a summary of everything sent to them over the weekend and then they look over it the coming week? Observe how things are done. Don't get into a space and you don't pay attention. That is a weak move, a wrong move. Number two, ask intelligent questions. Your questions should come from your observations and your research. So imagine asking a question about a company policy that you have observed, and then you back it up with some research that you have done. The person answering the question or the person to whom you're posing the question just thinks this person is just really smart. I mean, they've done their research, they're coming with statistics and facts, they have done their homework, and they feel that you're worthy of the investment of the time in answering that question, because some questions are honestly a waste of time, right? You don't want to be that person. Number three, identify one small problem. Do not try to go and overhaul the system. Don't try to go and fix everything, right? They say if it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? Identify one small problem, right? So maybe there's a problem with the logbook, and you have a small solution to how it can be improved. Then go ahead and suggest a simple solution. You don't want to be the person who comes in and you are the revolutionists, right? People don't like people who come into a space the very first week and they want to change the status quo and change everything. No, just pick one small problem, identify one small problem, and then suggest a simple solution. That alone, doing these 4 things alone on your first week of resumption, doing these 4 things alone, your first week at work will make you stand out. This positions you differently because now whoever employed you is not just seeing you as an employee. Even your colleagues do not see you as just an employee. You are now a contributor. You become a valuable asset to the organization. Okay, so here's where most people fail. They're trying to figure everything out by themselves. And what happens with that? That leads to confusion, it leads to inconsistency, and it slows down your growth. This is why structure matters. This is why mentorship matters. This is why community matters, because let's face it, you're not meant to do this alone. At this point, you're seeing things on the screen. What you're seeing on the screen are real results from people who have gone through structured learning, people who gained clarity, people who improved their confidence, people who became more effective professionally, because this is not actually theory. This is not your university textbooks and handouts. This is a system that actually works. So let's talk about the next step. The Career Readiness Essentials Program, CREP. What is CREP? CREP is a structured program that is designed to help you master workplace readiness, critical thinking, communication, collaboration, productivity, professional ethics, and so much more. And that's not all of it. You will also learn directly from mentors across multiple industries. Think of industry captains. Think of leaders across sectors. And here's what makes this even more powerful. Outstanding participants will get internship opportunities, get job recommendations, and join a lifelong alumni network. So let's talk about the value of this program. The real value of this program is over 500,000 naira. But guess what? You do not get to pay that. And the program is currently at 40,000 naira. However, for early registration, there is a discounted offer available. That is not all. The first 10 people to enroll, as you listen to this, you're not waiting to be told what to do. Remember that we are smart people. Remember that we are people that when we see what we want, we are going to get it because we're go-getters, right? The first 10 people, as you're watching this webinar right now, to do something about it and sign up, guess what happens? You will receive the Goal Achievers Guide. It's supposed to be 7,500 naira. The Daily Planner, the Social Skills Handbook, a quick guide to building lasting confidence, and 2 mini courses that cost 23,500 naira. The Confident Speaker and Holistic Goal Setting. Now, the total bonus value is almost 60,000 naira. Amazing, right? Amazing. So what do you need to do? Just copy the account details and make your payment now. Make your payment and then click the link below this video to send your proof of payment so that you can be redirected to the program. Or you send us an email at thetopwinacademy@gmail.com with your proof so that you can be redirected. Here's what I have to tell you. You have two choices. You either stay where you are, you keep guessing, you keep struggling, you keep getting overlooked, you keep submitting CVs every week and every weekend, week in, week out, and nobody answers you. Your email is full of rejection, and you see your classmates proceeding and making progress in life, and you're stuck. Or you can take this step. You gain clarity, you build real skills, you position yourself for real opportunities. Make these moments the moment your career changes. Let this moment become that turning point for your career. Let this moment become the point you say, I've had enough. I deserve better things, because you do. So what's going to happen is you're going to register now, and I will see you on the inside.